Oh, wait, I think it... Does that work? Wait, hold on. Oh, cool. The chat thing works. I actually didn't get this to work earlier. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Let me... Okay, I had monitor my own audio input on, which I'm actually not used to even from way before. So I'm just gonna turn that off because that's hearing myself is making me even more self-conscious than I need to be. Okay. No, it was funny. I was actually testing this chat thing earlier while I was stalling and hemming and hawing about deciding to click this start stream button or not. But I didn't actually get it to work in the testing, so I just gave up on it and assumed I would just hide the chat element. But I tested it again right before this, and I guess it actually still works. There are many settings in OBS and VTube Studio and YouTube Studio and even the game that we're sitting in the menu for that I don't really remember what any of them do. But there is an upper limit on the amount of prep even the most risk-averse human can have before they'll eventually jump into this regardless. In the end, it was probably far too much nervousness for obviously no waiting time / 0 people waiting / empty chat room, which is fine. That's easier anyway. Anyway, I had this funny title idea in my head. Well, I think it's funny, but I guess that's kind of the only thing that matters. And anyway, they were saying it's impossible to stream twice in 404 days, but here I am. They said it couldn't be done, and yet it's being done. And right here. The funny thing is, I actually had this, I don't know, like, the idea came much sooner than the actual, stream, unsurprisingly, if you only knew how many false starts there were. I think the original version for this maybe said some number below a year. It's like 365 or less. I don't remember exactly which one. I'd have to check at the revision history for wherever I threw this. But that's hilarious that it actually... I thought it was funny that I needed to change the joke title. I don't know, just given the implication that it's already such an it's already such like an obscene length of time between I guess two streams. If anyone was like obviously like a more active follower, not that I had a huge momentum before this anyway, but yeah, I mean, I don't know if I want to sit here and explain this to myself before I just go and try this out again in terms of just seeing what it's like to do a stream of consciousness thing on your own. But okay, my throat's really hoarse, so I'm gonna dial back the talking, even though there's not a lot of back and forth. I'm just gonna give it some time to breathe, some time for me to breathe. But long story short, I thought I would try this out. I guess, I mean, longer than 404 days ago, because that was the last. I did some quick math on the last public stream that I had on this account, and you know, it was on and off, and kind of towards the tail end of that, there was a lot of other life things that got in the way. Seems unfair, I guess. There's just always like a precedence to the things in people's lives in the order in which they will allocate time to them, and this lost, which, you know, that's pretty self-evident. There's really nothing louder than, no words are louder than that set of actions. I'm gonna open the game and actually click on a menu here. Oh, so this is probably when I first played the game, just looking at the year. And then this is from this month. So you can see an earlier test from last week around this same time. It looks like maybe an hour later. And then obviously you can see what is looks like 20 minutes before this. We're gonna play the tutorial. Yeah, anyway. There was other things that needed to happen in my life for it to
Operator,
all make sense. And I knew
some trouble on his day off.
I mean,
Involving a whiskey
what the hell?
bar
No
and
one,
his big loud mouth.
no one's gonna call
He's
the.
usually better at covering up after such indiscretions, but this time
I'm just gonna
FTM security got the drop on him.
Vent, I guess,
They
since I can,
noticed his
since
non-market
this is
augments,
that's what this is
and now
for.
they're
This is for
curious
me.
about where he got them. I'd like to leave him to sweat it out for a while.
Yeah, I
but we
thought
can't
I
have
would
his
try this.
incognito
Okay,
activated.
all right, Central. We will.
There he is. Wake him up.
I appreciate this. Well done tutorial. I do
Decker
need to
was
remember how to play,
captured. Again.
but before I click
Let's make
anything,
sure
I
he
need
can
to
walk.
wait for this dialogue to stop overriding the own being louder than the own thoughts in my head. Yeah, I thought it would be interesting to, I don't know, try this out in this space, and I actually had some, good momentum from a personal perspective with regards to okay, I think I know what I'm doing. I like the progression that this is going in. I'm comfortable with it in a way that was increasing, not fully comfortable, but I was like, okay, I think I'm getting there, and I think this is something I would be interested in continuing to do. Anyway, but yeah, life stuff that happens to everyone. Especially if this isn't your main priority, which clearly, again, if you can disappear for 404 days and come back to it a little later, I think it is a little clear that unless I was actually just completely gone off the face of the planet, that probably wasn't my main priority, or even we can list off as far as secondary, tertiary, as far as I can go down that counting list. But yeah, it was not factors outside of my control, but factors that were beyond my ability to influence to a significant degree. So I just handled my business. But I knew going into, I think if I look back, I haven't done the math, but I had a period where I was I'll stream every so often. I didn't ever commit to a schedule, but I was in my brain, I was on certain days I was definitely trying my hardest to do that. And as the frictions of life that eventually took me off the radar completely, so to speak, piled up, I the frequency in between things became longer and longer. I think at some point I was playing Pikmin 3, which I have still not finished, because in my brain it's a game I played on stream, and so I was if I ever finish it, one way to kind of keep me on the hook is if I wanted to finish Pikmin. Is it Pikmin 3 or Pikmin 4? My god, I don't even... It has to be Pikmin 4, which is hilarious. I think that's what I was playing. I honestly couldn't even tell you off the top of my head which numbered entry it is, which is probably bad. But regardless, whichever numbered one that was, I wanted to finish, and I was okay, well, to finish it, you have to play it on stream, because it was on stream, again, not there's not that there's diehard fans that are waiting, which is fine. Again, just from a objective self-evaluation perspective, I knew that that's fine. That's its own thing. But I was okay, to finish it, that would be the only way to finish it. If you want to finish this game, then you should finish it the way that you started it. What if you ever come back to this whole streaming thing, and then you're oh yeah, I was playing Pikmin and that was cool, but I finished that off stream because understandably I'd not streamed for a year, so I just finished the game on my own, yada yada. But I think I am someone that strongly compartmentalizes in that way. So when the game became a stream game, or even that playthrough of it, I just didn't touch it again. And it's I've taken my I was playing it on the Switch. I don't know if it's on other platforms, since I don't even remember which numbered Pikmin game it was, but there are other I took that actual console with the games in my virtual library or something, whatever it's called. I don't have a physical one, and I played other games on the Switch. I bought a whole new game and played it on the plane when I was going somewhere else. Rather than finishing, something you're in the middle of. Even though I was that Pikmin game, again, whatever number it was fun, is fun, etc. Anyway, I felt it was more that more life factors external to me, as I've said and explained with no additional detail or granularity, that kind of, you know, shifted the priorities in a way that made sense, but did push this sort of out of the what gets my time, even though I was interested in it. It's just like, just the basics effects. You get 24 hours, and you're gonna have to choose how to spend them in each and every day, and ideally the way that makes sense to you, and hopefully makes sense from a more just objective, like, is this really what you should be doing perspective. Where am I going with this? I guess I'm just rambling, which is fine. This is my own little monologue for me and me alone while I look at this one test message in my chat that's on my OBS and probably, I guess, on the stream. Yeah, so I don't know. I've read that, like, the average, what is the word? Average lifespan of, like, a hobby for, like, people on average is like 2 years. It's probably, that's too round of a number. It's probably something more or in between there, but you know, like, we'll say like 1.8 to 3 years. That's probably wrong, but some number of, like, years. And I think if, like, you know, I've, like, started and done other things that had, like, a natural lifespan of, okay, like, I did that, I was interested in it, that time I had with it was, like, fun and enjoyable, and, like, I got what I wanted out of it. But I moved on from it for my own terms, and I felt like with this, you know, I had started trying to do this because I just wanted to try it out, and I stopped doing it because I got really busy. And I knew that the busyness that was going to force me out of it, which is why there is that slow drip of, like, you know, attempting to still, like, stream and hold to the schedule that was slowly slipping out of my fingers, and eventually, you know, the desperation of other things won, and I kind of just stopped completely. But anyway, I felt like I had been taken out of trying this on my own terms, which is to say, like, I think that was my original thought to begin with. It was like, okay, we'll try this out and see until I am able to get to the definitive answer of, like, okay, this is cool, or this is something I am or am not interested in. I could answer that for myself in a way that's definitive enough, or potentially 100% definitively. I wanted to keep doing it, and because, and this has happened with other pursuits in my life, but this would be one of them, so I guess this is the relevant example here. But because other things that were outside of my decision making, again, not completely out of my control, but more or less out of my decision making, I'd kind of shifted the time balance in this way. It's like a gnawing, like, you know, like, well, not what if, like, I could be whatever big or whatever, but just like, what if I enjoy it, or what if it's like a fun hobby, no matter, like, where it kind of takes you, or like, what if it's like a cool space to explore. But I never got to answer that question on my own, and so it felt like a loose, like a loose end is probably a good term. So I eventually, probably within the last month or so, maybe sooner than that, kind of depending on how urgently I felt like doing this, which was clearly not that urgent. I got to a point where, and I knew it would take this long too, when the life factors reached their boiling point. I knew it would take probably about 9 months to a year. We're a little over a year now, so I guess I think realistically it would have taken 9 months, but there was a 3-month period in there where I was playing World of Warcraft hardcore, which itself was sort of a 3-month obsession. So that's the extra lead time. I guess it was actually probably closer to, I did quick math in my head when I think about how long I played. It's probably like 4 or 5 months, realistically. So that's kind of the extra lead time there, which was fine. I actually felt like, believe it or not, the ability to enjoy hardcore World of Warcraft Classic actually had a pretty limited time window, given the lifespan of those servers. But I won't bore myself with those details because I know what those are, and no one's asking. So if anyone ever cares, they can always ask me. I'm happy to talk about that experience. That was pretty enjoyable. But that's all that to say is I cannot believe, how long have I been talking to myself, which is I'm gonna keep on saying, which is fine. I'm not gonna apologize for it, but because you're gonna have to talk to yourself as a incredibly small streamer, in fact almost microscopic. I did pretty well. That's a 15-minute ramble. I mean, I had a lot of feelings on this topic, but we have played no game. I'm gonna take a drink of water, and I'm gonna learn how to play this again, and explain the rules of engagement. Because my throat is really, really dry because I've been doing a lot of speaking elsewhere. So I might. Well, I'll need to figure that out because the vocal fatigue that comes from that other thing is gonna probably continue. So if I'm gonna do both of these things, I'll figure that out. But that's neither here nor there for the topic of this. So I thought, well, oh, okay. One of the scary things about streaming in general is pushing the stream button, especially for someone that's anxious. I think this, maybe not this hobby, I don't know, maybe attracts anxious people in general, or people that are shy or introverted in some way. Not always, but I think that is a subset that this can speak to in a different way. And I don't know, I feel like I've seen that. In any case, it was incredibly hard to push the stream button. So that the idea in preparation and why this took so long was to, in my mind, reduce the friction as much as possible between like, okay, you sit down and have some time on the weekend, you're like, okay, I'm gonna try and stream. There's time for it. I do in fact have time. It just needs to win out from other things, other random hobbies that I might do with my free time. But it's easy to, it's like going to the gym, especially if you haven't done anything in a while. It's kind of like a routine, right? It's easy to come up with any sort of excuse. Exhibit A being, well, I don't know how the chat and OBS works. So if I don't know how that works, like what am I gonna do? Just hide it and have a lesser experience, regardless of how well consumed it was beforehand. I'm gonna return to this channel and this account and this activity and not even have, well, I doubt it's perfect. We'll say like 80% of even the same polish I had achieved with the kind of repetitions I put in, I guess a year ago from, what was it, like, it was really not that long, probably from July to like October. I did surprisingly little of this for how much it still ended up in my brain, which does kind of maybe reconvince me that I do want to give this a fair shake. It's if I can. We'll see if that changes too. I wonder if your life can always change in unpredictable ways, but we'll have our fingers crossed for that. Anyway, so slowly but surely, like every few days or a week, at least once a week, I like put together a list of like, okay, well, here are all the excuses I've made. Clearly I still want to try this, but when I'm like sitting there doing something else on the weekend, and not like some cryptic hobby, literally just like anything else, like it could be making lunch or whatever, but like thinking about the concept of doing this, let's write down every excuse I have about like, oh, like this isn't in place yet, like, oh, I don't remember how OBS works, or like, oh, I don't remember how these audio filters work or what they mean, or I don't remember like my I don't remember any of my account passwords. I actually did some like account archaeology, and I like found other accounts. They were not well used, but other accounts I'd made, like a Reddit account, for example, which I'd even gone to the trouble of getting verified. So that was super funny. But I made this, like, I think the whole list, now when I look at it again, is like probably like a page in Google Docs of like checkboxed line items, and I got through them all. So and I think I led into this with the reason we're playing Invisible Ink is because I thought to myself, one of the items was like, well, what game would I even play? Like streaming, like I haven't done it in so long. Like I obviously, like I know I can talk in general and to people. Like I have a functioning, well, we'll see about that. I have a functioning voice more or less. I talk to people in real life, like that has to occur. Like I'm not completely inept in that regard. So like even if there's some hiccups, like I think it will be it'll be possible to do. But I was, one of the excuses was like, well, I don't even know what to play. Like if it's something like I'm unfamiliar with, like I can't just jump in there and play like the stream game of the week. Like I can't just like hop into to whatever is like hot right now, because like I don't even know what I would say. Like I wouldn't know anything. Like I don't know if I'm comfortable like playing a game that I couldn't immediately fall back to and have some familiarity with to speak on. So I said, well, like, okay, the way I solved that one, I was like, well, I could just play a game that I'd played before that's fun. And eventually I actually had a few candidates in my mind. But Invisible Ink was one of them because, of course, I remembered it was the first thing I felt comfortable to try and play. And then way back when I tried this a long time ago, because you know, turn-based, I had like played the game, as you can see, like many years ago. I had played it to some extent, so I was familiar with the way like the you know, I'm gonna have to remind myself how to play, but just like the overarching concepts and kind of the general structure of the game. I'd won a couple times before, so I was like, okay, like that's why I picked it up for the first game. Like a lot of room to talk and think and not have to worry about either PvP or real-time action. You know, really lends itself to like kind of taking time to think through your thoughts and offer them, because again, turn-based and PvE. So I was like, okay, that's a good candidate. And moreover, I had never actually played the DLC, which I think extends the campaign beyond like you beat the first mission, you beat like the first what is it? You beat like the main game, but I think the DLC adds like some amount of time. I think it's 72 hours in the base game. We'll find out probably shortly. I don't quite remember. But I think the DLC adds some amount of time after that, so it's mostly extended content. I'm sure there's, I think, probably new items and new agents and new enemies that I would assume show up earlier. But I never played it because I think it must have been out, because I don't think I played the game anywhere close to its release date. But I think I played the base game because I wasn't sure if I would like it. I played it a lot. It was fun, and then I just like, you know, I was like, okay, that was fun, and then I played never got the DLC even though it was out. And then when I played it for stream, I was like, well, I'm trying to optimize for what's familiar, and then let's like not play the DLC either. But you know, deja vu. So we're here again after so much time with this account that you know, one of the other things I had to answer was like whether or not I was going to just restart from scratch. But I thought actually having some number of subscribers, which I think I gained most of these. This just makes me think they're like bots or dead, which is, I mean, I'm not complaining, I guess. But I think I got most of them, like more than half of them, the current amount, whatever it is right now, like while the account was inactive, which I don't like think is like organic people like, oh wow, like I discovered this guy, he's really cool. It's probably just like, okay, like, all right, bots, go roam free and subscribe to channels, and here's one that you can subscribe to. It is not crazy suspicious, I guess, because I don't know, it's like essentially defunct. I'm gonna have to drink a lot of water. I think I'm gonna talk a lot. The voice isn't actually like super damaged or anything, but I do think it's a little tired. So I'm gonna need to make sure I am well hydrated to not hurt myself, because I think I actually have a pretty weak vocal cord. What is it? Endurance? Maybe? I don't know if that's the term. Yeah. So. Yeah, so anyway, I revived the channel, revived the stream. Here I am. That test message is not going to move because well, it might. You never know. But I think that's just going to stay there for the whole day, the whole night. And I'm going to go back and watch this at some point because I'm going to review and see how I did. But it's going to be funny. I'm going to be impressed with how long I talk to myself. I am clearly have a lot to say, but I guess I don't say it very much or very often. But yeah, anyway, this is the tutorial where I don't think I got the option when we were clicking through to select the DLC, but I do have it, I'm pretty sure. I remember verifying that probably like last week. I think we'll see. I guess I could just buy it if I don't have it. But I think I have it, and then I think the thought is going to be, I don't know with how much regularity I'll be able to do this, but you know, the first step is always the hardest, right? So like either I immediately stop doing this again, or I come back and maybe we'll see what the frequency can be based on how much I'm enjoying it and what I can reasonably commit to. But we'll start here, and I think the plan here would be to do what I did last time. Last time being again when I first started, which is hopefully I could always lose, of course, but hopefully finish a campaign, except this time with a DLC, which is a little longer. And I think that'd be a good foundation, or a good stopping point for like this game. And then I'll probably play it off stream if I find the DLC fun, which I'm sure I will. Anyway, I completely ignored the tutorial, but I think what happens here is Decker, who is a base agent. Okay. All right. Decker, who is a base agent, was like captured, and I think the tutorial is going to tell me how to move. Okay, I can click. Well
Let
done.
him catch his breath, but don't dally. They'll notice our intrusion soon.
Okay, that's familiar. Yeah, we play in turns. Notice our intrusion. That's right. There's like an escalating. It gets harder every turn.
Get
Okay.
to the door.
Okay. Okay, so we get to the door.
We don't
And-
have visibility on the hallway.
Okay, P
You'll
is
have to
peek.
manually check for hostiles.
So we can look through the door. He is
Unlocked.
facing the
Get
other
him
way.
out and be careful not
We
to
can
alert the guard.
open the door. I think that's also 0 action points. We can
Decker's
get right
tools should
behind
be in
him.
that safe.
Oh,
He'll
that's
need
right.
his
Oh,
neural
I'm so
disruptor to
stupid.
take down these guards.
Okay, right. We don't have the thing. He's not going to turn around, so that's fine in this case. But we get the. Oh boy, you have no idea. Another slow day. We get this, and then we put it in my inventory, and then we take this
Now
guy
approach
out.
the guard from behind and neutralize him.
Well, not from behind, but okay, right, and then you knock them out. Right, okay, so they're knocked out because killing people is hard and like costs more resources generally in this game. If they're KO'd, they'll wake up several turns later. Guards will become alert and start hunting the level for your agents. Right, they have like usually a patrol pattern. If they wake up, they like search for you kind of at random. You can pin them to keep them down. You can drag them with your agents, but that will slow them down. If you don't pin them, they will get up. Okay. That sounds familiar. You can take stuff if you knock someone
Brutal,
out.
but
Okay, fine.
effective. Proceed to the next door.
Okay, these are the basics. I definitely remember this. Okay, we just end the turn. Alrighty. Okay, nothing to do here. I think we should always peek. I think there's no reason not to. Open the door. Close the
to cover
door.
our tracks. If they catch
So
us,
that
we'll lose
way-
uplink again.
He won't just see us if he wakes up.
We're going to need power in order to hack their system.
Okay.
Jack that console for a quick
Oh,
boost.
right. Okay, so then there's also the incognita, like hacking layer part of this. I think I can do it from the side, right? You just have to be adjacent. Okay. Hijacking it, getting us
Good.
to
That'll help
power.
us bypass any security devices we
We can
encounter.
peek at this angle. I think we're looking for the camera, which hopefully we can see at a peek. Okay, maybe I open the door. What? Okay, I'm closing the door. I'm gonna need them to give it to me. What? He woke up. What? Wait, I feel like am I bad? Where's the what? Wait. Okay. Wait. I could, dude. What? Wait. I feel like I don't remember it being this hard. Where's the camera? Oh, wait. Oh, I had to open the door. Okay. Understood.
If that camera locks on, it'll alert
That was
the whole
embarrassing.
building.
This is
We need
doesn't
incognito
bode
to
well
hack
for
it.
the run. Okay, right. So you get power when you touch the console. We have programs. We start with 1. We can get up to 5. This breaks a firewall. It has a fixed cost of 2 power. Okay, done deal. That
Camera
turns off the
compromised.
camera.
Its eyes are ours now. Let's keep moving.
We can close the door. And I think
Caution is our friend, operator. Get into position beside that door and scout the next room.
okay, yeah, we'll do that. But I think the camera isn't as bad as getting seen by a guard. I don't quite remember. What? Wait, it's locked. Am I stupid? Oh, I can still peek. Okay. Okay, so there's that guy. Or if you open the door, they'll go through,
Did you see that?
Let's give
and
him a
we
reason
can
to, shall we?
we can get ready to ambush him. Okay. Okay, this is familiar. Okay, the yellow. Right, watched means watched is bad. Hidden is fine. Noticed is if you run through a notice square, they'll investigate it like they did this. I'm thinking about the future. This is all not relevant for the tutorial. But if we think about watched, he could. Okay, that noise is annoying me. He's gonna come through. watch gets your agent in trouble, but notice just makes the guard investigate.
Nice work. We're almost there.
From what I remember.
Keep out of sight and we should be able to get
Okay.
out of there in one piece.
And then we take his valuables. We oh wait, let's drag him. Put him down. We get money. And then is there a map? Okay, that's not a map. Where's the map? Where is the map? No? Oh, here. This is I just wanted to there's nothing else to explore. Okay. Okay. We'll go through the door. And then we'll close this, and then we'll get to this other door. And then we'll peek. And then I guess we'll open. Okay. I have a feeling that's not a patrol because this is the tutorial, but you never know. Okay, we open it again. Might be a cam.
Hold up. Incognito has detected danger around the next corner.
Okay, I think it's a camera. Okay, let's get some power. Right, you can peek around a corner. Okay. This is very helpful.
We should have enough power
Okay, it
left
was a
for
camera.
Incognito to bypass that hardware.
We do. We have enough power. Okay, we'll do this. That will give us the camera.
All right, let's keep moving. The teleporter is just up ahead.
Okay, normally
Get
I
to
would
it and we'll use
probably
it to
not
return to the
end
jet.
there, but I think we're safe in the tutorial. You can speed this along. We can peek. Okay, cool.
That
Yeah,
guard
this is,
wearing armor. Be careful. The
He's not.
disruptor won't
I
work on
think
you.
we can observe
We'll have
the
to use his
guards,
blind
which will
spots
tell
to
us
slip by.
their patrol path. I think for the tutorial, this guy is not gonna move, and the armor means our little neural disruptor will not be able to take him down. So we're gonna sneak around in the yellow area, which is hidden. Although notice would have been okay too. In this case, it actually doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure. Although there's another room after this, if I remember right. So that's probably peek and cost AP. I totally forgot.
That looks like the last of the
Okay,
security
wait, I'm gonna close
detail.
that because I think
Observe
that
his
guy
movements and
patrols
then no
around.
more
I'm pretty sure.
surprises.
Okay. Yeah, he's moving. Right. They give you the noise thing regardless. Okay, got it. Open this. We can observe this.
Looks like
right,
he's
yeah,
patrolling.
right. He turns
Cover
around.
as
Okay,
long as he stays
understood.
behind cover and out
Understood.
of his sight.
And as long as we are down here, we're good. Okay, so we're in cover. All right, we're done. Okay, that's the tutorial. Done deal. I remember everything.
Investigating area.
Right, that's what a guard looks like when they wake up. Okay, I think we'll be okay. And then we extract.
We're done here. Rendezvous with International and get ready for the next mission.
Okay.
We've got a lot more work to do.
That is the tutorial, and I think... Okay, that was randomly a little loud. Okay, our items, our money... I guess our net worth is our score... Is that how much this is worth? I don't really know why this number's this number. And then we hacked every console and opened every safe. Okay, gotcha. Okay, and then is experience the okay, this is the base game. We'll just do this. What is the difference between base game and base game plus? We hide the danger zones. Wait, what are the settings? Oh, I see. Less power. More guards. Okay, I don't think I'm that sick. We'll start with expert. I think I'll be able to. I see. That's a big difference. No melee while seen. So if a guard, if a guard has their gun on you, you wouldn't be able to melee them. And then this is danger zones. Oh, I see. Right. Because that's what it was showing us the camera, even though we didn't see the camera. Yeah, Expert Plus is definitely harder. And then even KOing guards alarms them. Okay, understood. We'll keep it at the base game. I think that's probably what I'm capable of, especially because I don't remember we're going to be doing the DLC. So I'll start with that, and I think this will give me an option to do. Oh, Wait, it didn't.
Get to the main.
All right, it didn't give me DLC button. Oh wait, right here. Oh, it's on. Okay, I think we're good. I just skipped the intro because I thought I'd restart. Wait, is this on or off? Okay, that's on. Okay, so it's on, right? It's on? Is it on? I don't really know. How do I know if it's on?
Neural uplink initialized.
Oh god, I didn't save. Okay,
There he is.
that's not happening. That's not happening. Okay, we start a new game. We don't play the tutorial. We play expert. We selected mod. We start game. Okay, done deal. I'm
to the
gonna
main
skip this also because I've spent enough time not playing any game today. Oh right, I played before, so all these agents are already unlocked. That's
What can I say?
probably
When it comes to
fine.
covert infosec operations, Derek was a promising
Okay.
young recruit in the
I'll turn
PEIA.
that off. These are right, the normal people at the end of the base campaign. This is someone I have never seen before, but that's somehow his. Okay, I assume that these characters are worth trying. So we're gonna see in order. Okay, it got kind of mixed up. All right, well let's see what they have. Okay, so we have Draco. Rare photosensitive skin condition. Grew up a recluse. He was an actor, or something. I saw debuted in the Data Vampires. Okay, and then so these are all. He's got a contingency plan like item. Okay, got it. That's how I know I'm playing contingency plan, I guess. So he's got the disruptor, which is normal. That's what Decker had. That seems fine. And then he's got a plasma gun, which is a gun. Oh, it kills. Okay, he's got one gun that kills someone with no armor piercing. Okay. Okay. And then he has a neural pattern grid. Okay, strength is, I remember not being probably as good as speed or even hacking, but that'll have to do. And then he's got user cannot buy skill upgrades. Okay, that doesn't sound good. Oh, but scanned KO guards get a bonus. What is the lore here? He like maps their brain when he knocks them out. Yeah. Okay. Mapping. Yeah, he maps the brains of people that are knocked out. Okay, got it. And then dead units scan will get permanent skill upgrades. Let's see. So there's like some incentive. It's normally like not very good to kill the guards, but I guess there's like an incentive here. Okay, that's interesting. I like that. How does he compare to like if we just took the base with Decker? Decker's base is okay. Find the demons and adjacent objects. He's got the disruptor, of course, and the cloaking rig, which is actually pretty useful. They're actually not that different. I guess the hacking 3 seems kind of high. Like he's just like a better version of International, right? I guess because he's at the end, where he's like normally supposed to be after you've completed the base game. Oh, Iron Man off. That's fine. I mean, I don't know if all saves come anyway, but it probably is okay. Okay, we'll not use them because they're probably more powerful on purpose. But let's look at this guy. So he's got the dart, which is a ranged knockout, but it has 2 ammo. And I don't remember if the guns get their ammo back per mission. Maybe they do. We'll probably find out. I hope they do. So he's got a ranged version of the knockout, and then he's got a transport beacon. You throw it, it activates in the mainframe, or activate in the mainframe in the incognita thing, to teleport the holder of. I assume he has the particle envelope augment, but it would be very funny if he didn't. And the location must be clear, so no one can be standing on it. 4 power, 6 turn cooldown. Okay, and then yeah, his other thing is like it teleports him. That also seems pretty useful, although 4 power sounds like a lot from what I remember. And then we have Rush. And she's got, let's see, what's her background here? Okay, I think she's an athlete. Hence the 2 speed. So she's also got the Disruptor. And then a Stim, okay, that's whatever. 4 AP is good, but that's a consumable, I think? No, it's a 9 turn cooldown. So on a mission, she'll have like a 4 AP burst. Okay, that's cool. And then this is contingency plan. Yeah, I think it's the only part of her that is. Sprinting gives the agent 1 KO damage. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, like they'll be knocked out for longer? And +1 armor piercing. Okay, so she could sprint. Oh, that's something we didn't do in the tutorial. You can sprint to like move further, but you make noise, which attracts guards' attention. So if she sprints, she can armor pierce. And usually, I mean, armor won't show up until later, but it gives you a beginning solution to armor. That's definitely cool. I don't know if it's like worth. I think these two feel more interesting, although I might be adverse enough to killing guards in general that I don't know. I guess you could always just kill someone at the end. that's a funny thing to casually say, but like farm them for skill upgrades. He might be really good. I don't know. It depends on how hard it is to do that. Okay, I think we'll use this set of the new people for now, and then for the programs, I think this is the basics. 1 power per turn plus a basic firewall break. I think we have other ones because of I have a lot. Oh my god. Okay. Let me read these. I might just stick with the basics, but this is our we've unlocked more than just the basics, so I might as well decide. Okay, 3 power per turn on cooldown, 4 turn cooldown. But you need base power because it costs 5 to use. So we'll get 15 and get B +1 after 2 turns. And you also need a 5 turn starter. And then over the course of, I mean, what is it? It beats power drip by 5, right? By the time you can use it again, and then you have to use the fusion. Okay, that's probably worth thinking about, but maybe too complicated for my brain right now. Okay, seed seems, I see the idea here. It's just like a power discount, but only once for your first program each turn, so it's harder to use like multiple lockpicks, for example. Okay, then we have Faust. 2 power per turn, which is awesome, but the demon installing is bad. Generate 2 power points per turn, disabled. I see, it like it ramps up. Okay, understood. Burst, 3 power, agents get 3 AP. Agents minus 3 AP while on cooldown. Okay. That seems bad. 2. I think I'm going to be basic and stick with power drip just because it's going to be hard to mess that up, and these other ones have complexities that I think I will probably forget and will cause me to lose. So I think I'll just compare. Oh, it's your power generation, and then there's a bunch of different lockpicks. Okay, cool. That makes sense. You can't have 2 lockpicks or 2 power generators without the other anyway. So here's the basic, and then Parasite is pretty good, especially early. Or I don't know, I like it. I don't remember if it's actually good or not. Rapier breaks 1 firewall. Okay, it's like really good early. Like it's way more efficient than lockpick. And then at alarm level 1, it's like the same, and then it gets way more expensive. So you'd want like an alternative, or you'd have to be faster. I don't know if it'll be faster, so we'll probably stay away from that. Brimstone, 1 firewall for 3 power, but I see, really expensive firewall breaking, but an ability to, okay, that's really, 10% is not that high, I think. So I'll probably leave that. Okay, 0, it breaks 2 firewalls, sounds good. 2 power cost per use, and then it resets at each alarm level. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, these are all very interesting. 4 power to break 2 firewalls, but -1 power cost per turn. I see, and it resets when you use it. Okay. Yeah, those are all super interesting. I'm gonna definitely mess those up if I use them, so we're just gonna do the basics, other than the agents. So we'll stick with the basic programs, we'll use the contingency plan people, and we will try and win. Right. We have to take down, upload incognita to the mainframe.
Operator, are you there? Good. I was afraid you didn't make it out. Headquarters is gone. Most of our agents have been captured or killed, and our accounts all frozen. I don't know how the corporations found us, but you can bet they won't give up now that they've had a taste of blood. The jet's stealth rig should keep us hidden if we keep moving, but Incognita can't survive long on backup
Right,
power.
72 hours.
She's got
Okay,
72
that's familiar.
If that happens, we may as well just crash this thing into the ocean.
Right, if we don't get that, we
Incognita's
lose.
scanning for targets of opportunity
Right,
where
they'll
we
get
can
us,
replace.
get us missions. Okay, okay. Alright, well, that's the only one. It's time to
Executives
go.
are notoriously slack when it comes to network security, and their terminals are full of interesting information.
Right, there are missions
We
that
found a
are
lightly guarded
that give you
executive
more
complex here.
missions. Otherwise,
Get
you have to
in,
wait for them to
find
pop up on the
computer,
map.
and steal their contact
And
list.
then
we'll
missions
have
are
our pick of
unique
future
based off
targets.
of the company. So in this case, the factory to market wholesalers has advanced surveillance, which means they will probably raise the alert level faster, which is probably fine and early. And then the general difficulty level, so guarded is 1, that's the minimal, which means we won't expect stuff like armored guards. Okay, understood. Okay, that should be basic. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Oh my god, 12 hours? That was like 1/6 of our budget. Oh my god. Okay, well, we'll see how many missions we can do. That was a ton. That was a ton of hours. Okay.
Bad news, operator. They caught us completely
Yeah,
by
no
surprise.
firepower.
We had no
Yeah,
firepower.
we have
We
nothing.
beamed you through the security grid. You should be somewhere near the
we're
target,
close to
but
the
be quick
targets.
about it. They noticed a
Right, alarm level is always rising. Okay, got it. Okay, get the terminal, get the mission, get the info, get all the credits you can, and then leave. Okay. That is familiar. How do I view your skills? Probably here. Okay, your strength is this. I think you have higher hacking. You do, which is more power per hijack, which means you should go here, and you should hack this. So now we have... Oh, we start with 10 power. Okay, cool. Wait, that would have changed my decision for the programs, but that's whatever. And then we are in a closed room. Okay. So we can do this, and because we have expert and not expert plus, we know that this grid is not watched, even though we can't see the whole room, I think, right? So if we go through, okay, so there's a locked, it looks to be a locked door, and then is there cover? Okay, and there's no more cover here, so if someone he's got moved, but if someone was to walk through that door because their patrol route just takes them through, they'll be in a lot of trouble. I guess you'd be able to shoot them, so I won't overwatch, but I will ambush, just in, I don't know, for whatever reason, if someone walks all the way over here, and then that way we can move you all the way here, and then that's probably fine, because I think we're gonna, was this 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. We have like 5 turns before the alert level raises, and that's not the end of the world if it does raise a little bit, and this mission should be short because it's really early, and I don't remember how to play yet, so we'll keep it slow, and I think that's probably good, and we still only kind of have one way forward here, so we'll end. We'll see if my caution was worth it. It was not. I should have just ran straight to the door. The corporate detection, yeah, we detected that we got through. Every turn the security level will increase. Yeah, new measures are every 5 increments. I think the first one is cameras. Yeah, it's usually always the cameras. Okay, sounds good. So we'll run you, and then that's probably your whole turn. We'll peek. That also looks empty, and I didn't hear. Oh, you want to be able to get through anyway. But I didn't hear. Didn't hear anyone walking, and I think I would have heard them if their patrol was that close. So I'll assume we're probably still pretty safe. Okay, so I think that's fine. Okay, so still no guard that's moving. That's close by. Oh, cool. I was wondering. I was hoping they'd give me that. Hold alt to get that tactical view, because I was just going in here, which was annoying. Okay, so we could open that door. We could take one step in. Okay, and here's like kind of our first decision. He might as well go here, I think. Just so he's in cover from this back door, because I think he's gonna have to end his turn there. Okay. Actually, I would assume, but I don't know if like the DLC like guards and other stuff are already active. Like, I don't know if we'll find items and stuff that are from contingency plan potentially on this area. Okay, so he's also got the disruptor. No, he's got the gun. Okay, that's fine. Okay, okay. And then that guy doesn't move. Okay, okay. If I open this, it's hidden, I'm pretty sure. Oh, never mind. That's crazy. Okay. I was kind of hoping I could open that and sneak in there. Interesting. Okay. He's gonna come all the way over. Okay. Well, I I think this is a mistake. Ideally, their roles are reversed because he has the melee. Draco has the melee weapon that has unlimited uses, but I think I'm gonna have to. He'll open the door and then he'll step through. Do they turn around? I don't remember if they like. He's gonna end here, but his vision cone, because Draco's hidden, that's fine. But I think Derek can only end up on the side. What I don't know is if you can. If he turns his head left and right, he's gonna see Derek, obviously. And it's unclear to me. I guess if he points his gun at Derek in the worst case, we can just have Draco take him out with the disruptor. I'm trying to avoid using Derek's gun because he's got two weapons, and if he has to explore all these doors and he's already spent one of his two ammo on this guy, then it's just going to be harder. He's going to have limited options in the near future. I guess if he does, okay. I think it's not the end of the world if he comes in here and looks at Derek, because he will. Oh, I probably should have closed the door. Okay, too late. But he'll turn his head and then he won't be able to see Draco. And if he doesn't turn around, then we can just knock him out anyway. And that's fine. Okay, I think that was silly, but I think it's probably gonna be okay. Unless getting seen raises the alarm level, which it also might. Okay, they turn around. Okay, cool. That's crazy. Okay, I thought I remembered that they did that. I didn't remember the exact conditions in which they turned their head like that, and it looks like when they're suspicious, unsurprisingly. Right, so if he gets one action, and because it's expert or not expert plus, if he was in melee and had a melee weapon, he could have meleeed. He has the gun. Okay, that raises the alarm. That was very unfortunate. That is a real cost that I would have loved to avoid. We'll try not to kill him. Cameras are not the end of the world, but they are annoying. I guess we'll just KO him. That's kind of what I have here. Right. Oh, they have a cooldown. Okay, so he can't take out another guard for 3 turns. Okay, that's also good to know. And then this, it's a power supply. How do I know if it's connected to this? I have no idea. We're gonna hack it. Okay, it was connected to that. Awesome, cool. Okay, let's take. Okay, so it's free to scan him. So let's scan him. Okay, okay. This item seems good. This guy seems good. That seems like a useful ability. We'll steal his stuff. He has higher strength, so he'll take the card. Derek will go up this way, I think, is good. Okay, that was a little dangerous. There's a... Okay. Do we have money for that? Probably not, right? Okay. I think we want to go... There might be something this way, so we'll go on this side of it. And hope... Okay. I think you... Okay, you need to overwatch because someone might come through that door. If they see you, you're dead. You need to go down this way. I still don't know where the exit is. Okay. This is probably fine, I think. But the cameras are going to be a little annoying. And then he can't ambush anymore. Okay, we might as well... This is probably a closed space. Like, I think these are connected, but we can take a look at what's in there. Okay. Oh, that was more dangerous than I thought. I did not think this would be... Okay, okay. Okay. So we haven't looked at this area. That's an unknown. This, I guess they're kind of exploring in this way. For both the exit and the objective. Okay. Should he overwatch? Should he overwatch? No, he can just go into cover. Okay, that's probably okay. I feel like this is pretty... Okay, so that will turn on the cameras. They will power on this turn. We probably have the power to deal with them, so that's not huge. Level 2 is firewall, so that's a little more annoying. But hopefully we can get out of here in 5 more turns. Okay.
That's an executive tab.
Ah, okay, found it.
Still has a solitaire game up on
Okay,
the
that's
screen.
good. Alright, so this looks clear, so we can open this. And I think, okay, this is a closed room, so the exit's gonna be this way. Which is, okay, this guard is gonna be a little annoying, I think. But that's not fine, but I think we can deal with it. And then there's no guard. Assuming that this isn't a door right here. Assuming that this isn't a door, and this isn't a door. If there's no room here, we can probably, because this is a closed room, we can probably sprint. Oh, you can't sprint unless you're on the first turn. He will probably sprint to the terminal, because I think it's isolated. And he can overwatch. Actually, I might as well do that. Can overwatch in case someone comes through that door somehow, and then for you, I think I'd rather you explore these rooms then, because I think Derek can probably take this side. So you can do... I wish I had thrown down your teleporter, but I guess I could only really have thrown it down here, which is not actually that good. So he's gonna wake up. The guard here will wake up, and he's gonna spend some time, I think one turn being kind of dazed, but then he's gonna start running around, which will be a little unpredictable. And I think one thing that's gonna be hard is if he runs into this room, and then Derek will probably have to burn ammo to shoot him if that happens. Well, we'll see. So we can at least try and see what's in here. Okay, so there's a camera, and this one was always on, so I don't feel terrible about that, because... Oh, I forgot you can shoot the camera, too. Okay. Okay, and then this way Derek can hack that console. So we can hack this to give us some visibility into this room, and I think it's more or less safe. I don't know what's back here. This might be a reinforcement elevator, or it might be the exit. I think it's probably the reinforcements. But we'll see. Okay, it looks like it's just a corner. We can probably hack this. That's pretty expensive. I'm regretting my program choices already. I probably should have done maybe Parasite. But that's whatever. Okay. Yes, if we hit the safes, we have a better chance of having some money for this early shop, too. Okay, I don't think there's any patrols, but we'll overwatch just in case, because I think otherwise he'll be cornered, and then this guard... Gotta keep in mind that this guard has really kind of cut us off in a way. I still don't know where both of them have to go for the exit, so we'll have to plot that out as the information comes in. Okay, so that happened. He got up. He just got up, so that's fine. And then we just need to make sure we're like probably ending the turn for Draco here, so he's in cover in case this guy's running around. I think this is probably far enough where I can probably sprint. Let's find out. Okay, we're good. So that'll give me some. Oh, I forgot you had to hack this. Thought I spared the power. All right, so we'll get that. Oh, and it's a physical item. That's right. Okay, so he can't take anything else without slowing
Good job.
down.
You've got the cyclist. They noticed you poking about and have changed up their patrols. Be careful.
Oh, right, and it switches up the patrols. Oh, what an interesting twist. We didn't have any patrolling guards. The only one we saw was stationary, but in theory, okay, that's probably worth overwatching in case he gets all the way through here, but just get some more movement. I forgot that they would change up their patrols. But anyway, the one guard we saw was not patrolling. So we'll open this because it should still be safe because we didn't hear anything, and then we can go here, and then we'll have good vantage to peek both doors and use that info. Okay, so that's looks like it's still hidden. And then this looks like a dead end. This looks like, well, we can maybe open this. Okay, so this is a dead room. Perfect. Okay, so we have this whole part of the world we no longer care. So exits either here, which is a little more contended. This might be the new camera that we had online because we got caught earlier, and this might be the exit, so it's a little unclear. We don't have our neural disruptor up, so I don't want to open this door in case the guard investigates because we can't move. We'll be forced to shoot them, and be a lot of trouble if this guy also comes down. So we'll leave it. I'll don't know if I want to overwatch because that guy's gonna come through. So hopefully, don't think anyone comes through this door. We never heard anyone, but hopefully that's true. So it all kind of depends, I think, on just where you go. Let's see what happens.
Investigating the area.
He is. Uh-oh. Oh my god, that was. I'd never seen him move before in my life. Derek spent the last turn right here, and there was a guard there. Are you kidding me? Oh, literally because he had a patrol route. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay, didn't get punished. Thank God. That's good to know for the future. Okay. Okay. One firewall I can live with. Let's hack that and see what that gets us. Okay. He literally came through this way. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I think you want to get through that way and just stay in cover. And then I think we probably just have to hope that this is the exit. I mean, they're both not like ideal. Okay. I forgot how tense this gets. That was incredibly fortunate that he didn't turn right. Oh, anyway. I will never punished. Okay, so we haven't spare AP here. We'll just peek just in case. Okay, he's not in there. We'll do this. We'll do this. Do that. We won't overwatch. We'll just hope he doesn't come and destroy us. We shall keep this door open just in case. Can't we break line of sight? Okay. Question here is, I probably want to go behind you for sure. Oh, I can't like pickpocket him. You need like skill for that, like anarchy skill. Ah, yeah, steal from behind. Okay. Okay. Are you worth? Do I knock you out? Is that worth it? If he runs down, you're gonna get woken up anyway. Do I knock you out? Do I knock you out and drag you? I could knock you out and drag you. That way, if he runs down, it's still fine. Can I drag you? How far can I drag you? Carry 4 items, improve drag. I don't know how far he can drag you. I think it's 3 to 1. which is just far enough. Okay, agreed. Okay, then we scan you. That's worth it. 100 credits is a lot, I think. Okay, and he's got the we'll leave that on him in case it's helpful for Derek. And he happens to get here in time. And then we'll drag you. Or hold on, put you down. Open the door. Then we'll drag you through the door. And then we'll drop you so you get one more turn of being pinned. And then he's got 2 more turns. Or maybe, is it worth being in cover? It might be. Then you'll wake up. No. How far? Can I drag you far? I doubt it. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, that's perfect. Oh, wait, no, that sucks. Well, shit. So I drag you out of sight, but further away from the thing I need to explore. Or do I drag you forward, or do I not pin you at all? I think we just leave you there. I think we waste the turn. Put you down. Do I overwatch? No, because if I get seen by anyone, I can shoot this guy, and if it's a guard from here, we can hide. Okay. This is probably fine. Probably fine. Okay. Yeah, that was crazy. Alright. Alright. Man, that's a difficult... Okay, we might need to close the door and then ambush, but we don't have the disruptor up. Do I kill the guard and make the firewalls basically unbreakable from here? I can observe you. Okay, he's gonna go forward and search left and right. Understood. So I think I can go like down and across. His vision cones will be like here and here, so I think if I'm there, it's fine. I think he won't look behind him. I'm not quite sure. Because he's gonna end here, and I think he's gonna turn left and right, I think. Actually, I can force him more forward, but then he's gonna turn. If I close this door, he'll go all the way up here. But then he'll definitely face his vision cone this way, which I want him to go forward. I think he won't look there. I think we can get away with this. And then we'll consider hacking this. Okay. So now we're probably gonna leave that, and then we need to... I see. And where are you going? Okay, he's patrolling away. Okay. That's... okay. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. This might be watched by a camera on top of a guard. But, I mean, I can't see the camera. I think his vision cone, like, I don't think he'd see this. So there's like another entity in here that is giving him sight. I think it's almost gotta be a camera. But I think if I close this door, I think he's gonna notice, so we'll have to wait for him to turn around, close the door. If a guard notices, it'll obviously tell me. And if not, then we'll know it's a camera, and then we can peek while he's turned around, I think is what happens. So we leave that, and then hopefully he can get out of here, because that guy's gonna wake up. So we have some interesting timing here, because he's got one gun and a disruptor that's on cooldown. So we'll have to see about that as well. And if a guard comes through, we'll see. We'll see. I actually don't know. Maybe we can shoot him when he's shooting at us. I'm not sure who wins in that scenario. Oh, I think there may be multiple guards. Also, that's good to know. Yeah, he didn't turn all the way around. So I was right in that regard. So if I close this... Okay, so I think I'm right. Let's... Okay, got it. And this is the way out. Okay, perfect. Okay. 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 Cool. That's a pretty easy hack. Oh, the guard leaves the room. Okay, okay. Okay. All right, I think I get it. So he comes all the way here, and then he goes and leaves into that room. We probably need to pin this guy still. We can probably pin him and then maybe siphon power. To try and give us some options in incognita. Okay. I think we okay. I have 0 AP. So I think we just keep you pinned for now. And then I think it's on Derek, because I think Draco will just go back. He'll drag this guy a little bit so he can get some power. But I think he's mostly here for the exit, and then the way out is gonna be through here. Okay. Next question is this: is it worth opening the shop up? I don't really know how much things cost. We'll take a look, I guess. Oh, you can sell his stuff. Cool. Oh, you can sell his augments? Okay. Oh no, this is for sale. Okay. He's got a gun. Oh, it's just like the plasma gun, but with more ammo. We actually almost had enough ammo, or no, enough credits. I don't know if I want the gun, and this is... You can go invisible if you use a stim item, which we don't have. It also costs 5 power. We have a charge pack. Refill weapon ammo makes me think that this probably doesn't get ammo back. Maybe not even this, I'm not really sure. Crybaby, probably a distraction. Okay. That's cool. Stim, we definitely don't have money for. Also requires speed level 4. Gives them their attack action back in 8 AP. That seems pretty good, but we cannot afford it. And then med gel. Revive a dying agent. Someone that got shot. Okay, hopefully we don't need that, but we don't really have the... Because he has the sightless, I don't really want to slow him down. Because he's got a lot of distance to cover. So we'll probably leave it, but it's good to know how much things cost generally. And then... I think we want to go here, and it's probably worth opening this up to get the credits. Oh, it's stuff. Ooh, it's stuff. Damn. that's I wonder if you throw the beacon, like, you can't collect it again, right? I guess you can pick it back up, because otherwise you won't leave the mission with it, I assume. Shit, I forgot you could get items out of this. Okay, we don't have the anarchy for it, but it's 2 firewall breakthrough. That's probably worth picking up. We'll start with it, and then... Oh, man. Okay. Probably want to Overwatch. We probably also want to Overwatch just in case. And I think he explores this room. Hopefully it's dead. We know it's not the exit, obviously. But if there's maybe extra credits and we have the power to break through it, it'll be a little harder because of the security level. But we happen to be able to scrounge enough power up to hack through maybe one more safe. That's probably worth a little extra time on the mission. Okay. Don't know where this guy's going. I guess we'll see. Alright, we know where he goes. That was my fault. I didn't even realize that he could see him from there. If I'm being honest, I don't know where he was going. I don't necessarily think he was going to shoot at Derek, but that was, there goes some ammo, I guess. Okay, so we'll open this, and if we can we throw this? How do we throw it? Oh wait, hold on. Okay, we can throw it there. And I assume it leaves our inventory, right? It does. So my movement's normal. So now we can use that to, if this is a dead end, which I mean it has to be in some way. But we can use it to save some movement, hopefully. Okay, so we can go here, get the power to do the teleport, and then you can go here, and then I guess we'll just Overwatch again. We'll find out, I guess, if ammo refills. I think the answer is no, but we'll see. And then we can start dragging the guard. We don't need the power yet, but that way he can move next turn, grab the power, depending on what's in here, and then still keep the guard pin for our exit. Okay, and then level 3, more patrols. I don't know, the reinforcements come from somewhere. I actually don't know where that room is yet. I would guess it's probably either here and or here. So I think we're probably at the end of the level. But ideally we're out of here before then. And then if we can knock him out and get a scan, since I learned that it can give you 100 credits, it's probably worth doing on the way out. Because I think ammo doesn't refill, we probably don't want to kill him, even though it gives Draco a permanent skill boost. Okay, we'll leave it at this for now. Okay, yeah, this is probably okay. Realistically, I mean, shooting him was... Wait, why did that happen? Oh, he got up. It does not knock you out for very long. He knows where he got shot from. Okay. This is... Okay, there is one of the guard elevators. These are going to be really hard to break through. Okay. Think? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The camera's like here then, right? It has to be like here, give or take. Yeah, right there. Okay, here's where all the money is. Okay. So he's got 4 power. Or 5. That was without the +1. Okay, so we can do this. And then we can get you this power as well. So I think this is probably the whole budget here. And then we go back here. Can we move it all? Okay, we'll drag, because I think we might want to do an item handoff on the way out too. So we'll start moving Draco over towards the exit point. Okay, that safe is probably staying locked. So if we want to hack this, which we do, we've got 11 power, which means we can break 5, I guess 6 firewalls with the power drip. So I think it's camera, and then these 2 safes. I think this one's done. There's another camera. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. That seems fine. It looks like it still doesn't see us though. So I think this looks like it's okay. So I think we can still ignore it. He'll only get to here. I think he won't open the door. So we'll do this. I remember to close the door, I'm pretty sure. So we'll go here. And then we'll do this. And then we do this and this. On next turn we'll get the power drip, so then we'll port back to the beacon. And that will let us leave. Take this, it's just money, that's good, won't slow us down. Just money. Okay, so that's perfect as well. Alright. And I think what I want to do here, I think that's it. And then yeah, next turn we warp here and then pick up the beacon, which will slow us down, but we can end around this area. We can rebalance our items and then get towards the exit, and I think we're good. As long as you don't open the door, because otherwise this specific spot right here is compromised. So we'll see what that looks like, but I think we're okay. So yeah, he's running. Did he open a door? Did I hear a door opening sound? No way, right? Well, we'll find out. Oh, thank God. Okay, so we should pick that up. It will slow us down. But that's should be fine. And then we can do this. Okay, and you can get all the way over here, which is perfect. And then so you can trade him for one of the items. We'll just give you this thing, I think. And then you can go back to pinning him, and then hopefully, I think he probably won't go through. Hopefully he doesn't run through this door, but if he does, you'll just have to hide. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. Okay, we lucked out. Okay. Okay, you can't get all the way across. So we can probably drag one, and then we'll go here. And then you open this, you close, and then you keep him pinned, and then when this guy comes through, we'll end up here, we'll knock him out. We'll quickly check this. I think it's the other escape elevator and probably a safe we won't be able to open, and then we'll extract. I think that's probably good. Okay. I think we're in the clear. Yeah, there you are. There you are, no vision. Okay, okay, all right. This ended up working out more or less okay. So we'll KO you. And then we'll scan you. Awesome, another 100 credits, that's very good. We'll get a little more money, and then we'll go here. We'll just give it a quick peek. Yeah, and this is probably just a camera, and then the elevator for where these will come in. I think maybe the turn after this one. So we'll close this door because this guy will wake up, and then yeah, we'll just keep you pinned, and then you're close enough to the exit to extract, and we'll leave. I think next turn. All right, one more patrol. They spawned on the other elevator, so that was cool. Very fortunate, although he won't get up until after anyway. Okay, cool. That was the last thing I wanted to check, was just like what the camera does when it sees you. When I knew this was a camera. So it doesn't actually, it just makes the guard investigate. It's not like you're actually caught. So like if we observe this guy, we'll see that he's gonna come down this way. So that's good to know that it's not, it raises the alarm. And we can use it to some extent, sometimes to our advantage if we need to move a guard. We can purposefully trigger the camera because it'll just make them go to your last seen location. So that's good to know with low stakes. And I think everyone's been scanned and searched for everything we need. I think I have this thing more or less mapped out to my satisfaction. We missed one safe. That's probably fine. We were a little slow because we got caught early, so we didn't have the power to break through. And we didn't see that this was here, so that's fine. I think that was not clean, but pretty good for a refresher, especially with the new characters. So I think we can get out from here, and I think we're good. So we extract. Oh, and another good thing to know is that you extract once, I think. It looks like we can't do it piece by piece. Just based on what happened right there. So good to know that probably everyone needs to get out all at once before you can keep someone safe. And yep, one safe missed, 2 cameras unhacked. That seems correct. And then all the guards were encountered. Okay, cool. We probably made up the money just with Draco's thing, so that wasn't probably a pretty normal mission otherwise in terms of credits. So I think we're good there, and we came away with an item too, which will help us with probably early game like hacking, because we don't have a lot of power generation. Right, I forgot that this is also the way you level people up. Oh, that's right, he can't level up. I totally forgot. That's what I did. That's crazy. Wait, he needs to kill people constantly. I feel like I made a mistake. He's gonna be stuck here forever. Because they have to die for him to get an upgrade. Okay, well, whatever. We'll see if this burns us in the future, which I'm sure it's not going to be ideal. Probably for a longer, contingency plan. I think is longer. So maybe if we get a lot of guns, if we'd like bought the last one, like we probably could have had. I mean, this is technically one stat boost, right? We might want to probably play him more aggressively to make sure he keeps pace skill-wise. It's like his credits, instead of leveling up, like turn him into weapons that kill, and then he has to scan them. I guess that works. It's a little bit roundabout, but we'll see if we can. Also, because it'll be random. We'll see how he plays out. It'll still be interesting, I guess. The chip takes anarchy, and it'll also let us steal from behind, so that's probably worth one upgrade. I like speed, and he's gotta use the chip now is kind of the thing. So I don't know if I want to give him strength or speed. I guess this is the same thing as strength, because one movement and one AP getting reduced is about the same. I guess there's the drag speed. Do I just level you up? Is that really worth it short term? I have no idea. Can I level you up whenever?
I've re-established contact.
That's a good question. Okay, here are the missions. We'll have to. Oh, 12 hours? We really got no time for this. That's crazy. Okay, we can upgrade them whenever, so I can make this decision a little later. Wait, what just happened? Why was there a little beepy? Who's beeping me? Oh, monster.
For a client. Real motivated
Wait, is this
seller. He won't
free?
beat this price.
This is negative 240? Am I stupid? Oh, okay. I thought like he was paying us to take it. Okay, a camera's actually kind of good. Actually, the camera's camera's kind of good. I want a camera. We'll leave it. Or I'll decide later. I think I'm probably gonna call it here anyway, but we'll think about these missions and whether or not we want to upgrade our agents further, etc. Next time. But that wasn't too bad. I think that worked out. I think the stream was actually online the whole time. But yeah, I'll call it here. Decide how I feel about this, and then maybe see what happens next time. But yeah, I think that's that.